All right. Hello. Welcome to the fifth stream for uh roading the Morrowind all faction speedrun, which will eventually lead into roading the Morrowind 100% speedrun. Thanks to Dale Man for following 4 days ago. It's appreciated. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Now, I do have there is going to be something that I'm gonna try it, and I'll see what y'all think about it. But I've got a slightly different setup now. It's not going. You're not gonna see it right away, but I do have a slightly different setup for how I like. I'm experimental setup for how I could show Morrowind. Okay, so I believe. Hold on. I just want to fully load first before I start. Okay. So right now you're only seeing the game, and then I can do this and be like, hey, here's dock mode. And the problem is that kind of sucks, and it's really easy to accidentally like switch between it, and I don't notice because I don't have like the monitor space to have like basically a preview of the stream like showing. Like I'm using all my monitor space for stuff. So one thing that I'm going to experiment with is, instead of having separate gameplay and dock mode tabs, is to have a unified tab that has everything. FuCat mentioned doing something like this, and I'm totally open to it. On my end, it's no skin off my back. If anything, it makes things just less complicated because I don't gotta switch between modes at all. But we'll see what you guys think of it, and if you guys think it's all right, then we'll stick with it. If you think that it's a good idea, but the setup itself could use some work, that's fine. I'll give it some changes. And if the whole thing is hated, then we won't do it, and we'll go back to the old way. But I imagine that in some way we're going with this setup from now on. But if it's really unpopular, then it's for your guys' benefit, so I don't mind changing it to whatever you want. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, though, I've got... Well, here, I need to actually get them up myself. But as you see, I've got both the game open and this window. I've got the roading guide up here. The only thing that I ain't bothered putting a window for that I use is I use paint to crop some of the images, but that takes such little time that it would just clog up the setup that I didn't bother with it. But anyways, yeah, so that's it. We're gonna get going. Okay, so where we left last time, so we just teleported to the Vivek Mages Guild. I have no idea what we're doing because I ended it last time. We teleported here after doing a bunch of Aldrune Thieves Guild quests. So we're going to... Yeah, well, actually, I guess here, let's give some quick progress type stuff. So, I'm still missing at least 3 different guilds that I'm not in. And I think they're part of the route, and if they're not part of the route, that actually sucks. There's the Tribunal Temple, Because we've already done a bunch of things for them, I imagine we're that's definitely part of the route. In fact, I can even just double check that. Hold on. Let's go here. Top of this, we've got speedrun.com. So, reach the highest rank in the following factions: the Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, Thieves Guild, Imperial Cult. So, okay, yeah, so the Imperial Cult, that was one of the ones I was thinking of. Imperial Legion, Morag Tong, that's another one I was thinking of. Yeah, Tribunal Temple, and a house. So, in total, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've only joined 5 of them so far. So, there's yeah, the the only difference, so the differences between the all faction speedrun and and the all factions aspect of the 100% speedrun are the following. First of all, it seems most likely that we are going to use the 2 houses glitch, where we're gonna do Halu, and another house. I believe I've been talking off the top of my head, but I believe the house that we have to do is Telvanni to reach, to do the most stuff. So we're gonna be doing 2 houses instead of 1, and I think that you definitely don't need to do all quests for a faction in order to get the leadership position. In fact, I think for some of them you have to get pretty close. So, but I think there are also others where there's a significant amount of leadway. Yeah. So I think the Thieves Guild is one that doesn't have a lot of leadway. I'm pretty sure you can become the leader without doing any quests for Gentleman Jim Stacy, the faction leader, and they're basically as backups for quests that you can fail, for ones that you can otherwise fail. So I imagine I imagine there's going to be a couple for the Thieves Guild, and maybe more for some of the other ones. There's definitely ones for the Mages Guild that we aren't doing. I'd be a bit shocked if we did any of Trebonus' quests. So there is going to be a difference there. This isn't going to be an exact. This isn't going to be exactly what we need in terms of factions. In addition to that, but this is going to be covered by the main quest, is that the Blades is a faction, and that's part of the main quest. And at a certain point, and it's not even anywhere near the end. It's actually easily within the first third, I'd say. You get you reach the highest rank of the Blades, not actually the highest internal rank, which is Grand Master, but you get turned into a operative or agent or something. And the point is basically that before the leader of the Blades leaves Morrowind, he purposely promotes you to a level where nobody else can try to tell you what to do in the Blades. So you outrank every other member of the Blades that's on Morrowind. But yeah, okay. I think that's, as well as I think there's factions that you can join in, at least in, what's it called? Blood Moon. At least in Blood Moon, I think the East Empire Trading Company is a faction that you can join and get but I might be misremembering it. So maybe there's some faction type stuff and faction rank stuff that you have to deal with in the 100% in the DLCs, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's enough stalling, and welcome to the one viewer that we have. I'm gonna get started. So I'm gonna go to the all factions routing document. Oh no, Okay, so we're in Vivek. So what are we doing? Okay, so first of all,
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you. I'm
well,
all
there you go.
ears.
That was a bit awkward, but so we end up. Wait, hold on, back it up a bit. Oh, come on. All right, yeah. So here we go. Oh, that was so. Shoot, that was so fast I didn't even see it. So we go out into the ceiling. Yeah. Okay, and then we just go through that door. Okay, yeah. Okay, so flip to the ceiling. Oh, okay. So at first I thought there might be something. Oh, actually, but that's not even. Yeah, see that? That's actually, if anything, that's a sign that that was actually done incorrectly. But actually, anyways, whatever. Okay. But I'll just write it. So, uh, now I'm like really self-conscious about you guys watching me type and seeing how all my typos and stuff. So I guess while we're just here, quick easy story. So except for the fact that okay, where are we going? Is this the Fighters Guild? Just like I'm gonna go full screen. Oh, but I don't even know what that does on your guys' side. So this is the Guild of Fighters. Oh, actually, and you know what? I should have this at higher quality as well. Okay, so it is the fight. We are entering the Fighters Guild. Go east to the Guild of Fighters. Wait, am I capitalizing directions? Okay, yeah. Apparently, I'm capitalizing directions. Go east to the Beck Guild of Fighters. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say was that I am not somebody who I can do it now, sort of. But I was somebody who for a very long time did not could not type without without looking. I was a hunt and pecker, I think they call it. So I as someone who came into it very late, I I still type like pretty slowly. And like actually, it's not so much that I type slowly. Well, it's definitely I type slowly, but it's more so that I make a lot of like typos and gaffes still. Like where I'll be mostly just going merrily along, and then I'll just be like, oh, wrong letter, and then sometimes I'll do it multiple times, and I have to look like. uh, so yeah, so now that you can see how the sausage is made, you're gonna see that a lot. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're okay. So we're killing Hard Heart. Okay, so we shorn Hard Heart, and then we're all right. Cool. So okay, so there's to the eastern room. Clip into the ceiling. Uh, shoot blank. I should, actually, I should do it in the order it happened. So go to the eastern room and shoot blank board mail who shut. So we'll get his exact name in a moment, and I should have already entered the room with the oh, I think my teleportation just went off, but okay, so I got press 2. Uh oh, actually I need to see his name. Shoring hurt. Okay. Oh! Okay, hold on. Actually, that's an important thing, I guess, might be worth showing off. So, important big piece of technique here. So, you all I'm doing is I'm going backwards. I'm trying to clip out, not working. What I need to do is I need to go diagonally because you get that square root of 2 movement nonsense. to guarantee that you actually clip. Because you're actually going faster by going diagonally. This is something that I've covered already, but in Morrowind, basically it just your forward movement and your sideways movement are just added together if you're going in if you're going horizontal and vertical. Actually, like if you're going like on the forward backward axis and like the side to side axis, like it's not that you move like your movement speed in whatever direction you're going. It's that you move your movement speed forward when you hold forward or backwards, and side to side at your movement speed when you move to the side. Meaning that if you go in a diagonal direction, you actually go like square root 2 because you're you get it. which for those that aren't good at math is like 1.4 ish, like a little bit more than 1.4. So the down room. Talk to Lumball grow. Oh, look, Lore Bumall grow ag black. That. Oh, I did gore again. Oh, actually, yeah. Look at this. Actually, now that I have used him before, so this could have theoretically been added already. But I was saying multiple other times that it corrects a bunch of stuff that I haven't entered before. But yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't have to look at the keyboard anymore to type, but I definitely have to look at where I'm typing because I couldn't trust myself to look at Buddy's name like and write it and just write it without looking. Like I had to be watching like the letters as they were typed. Like it's just unnatural not to. So that's definitely a weakness of mine. Okay, so enough about me and my bad typing. Okay, so him and we do. Okay, so we do tongue toad. Tongue. Oh, and another thing that I'm like really bad for is like I won't do it here, but like if I like misspell something, like just missing the backspace bar, like or doing like this stuff where it's like I'll do like uh if I want to type 0, I often do that because I'll be like I'll miss the 0, I'll try to backspace it, hit equals, and then I'll type the 0, and then I realize that there's a bunch of junk there. But yeah, like I said, okay, so stop getting sidetracked. Nobody cares about my bad typing. Okay, so tongue toad orders. So advance twice. And I went to the max rank of order. Yep. Okay, okay, then... Oh! Why does he take Shocker? I just want to make sure that he definitely didn't do Shocker after Tongue Toad, Orders, Advancement, and then gone. Okay. That's it. So Tongue Toad, Orders, and Advancement, Advancement. Last amulet of CV dimension. Which is, I believe, 8. Let's see if I was right about that.
I am honored. Truly. How may I help you?
Okay, nice. I'm starting to get used to this. Okay. But with that, we're... Okay, and we're still in Thieves Guild 1. So that's good. So we're still on 13. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save all factions 13.4. So whoa, that was fast. So St. Delon Canal South 2. Okay. Go. Oh, okay, yeah, so so go north west to it's going pretty good, but watch your language. We don't use that word here. No, I'm just kidding. Do a good, Fucat. I've got a new setup here where I've just keep digging, Fucat. Just keep digging. You're lucky. You're lucky I don't have moderators here. Play's supposed to be dignified. All right. I can't even take myself seriously when I do that. Okay, so yeah, to go. Okay, so it is like directly northwest to see. Main canal south 2. Right door of the bottom. Okay. Take adds Darren's key from Darren's body. And then I think we turn around and leave. Yep. And then exit the building. And go east. Level Oh, it's actually not the water. Vic Saint Holmes under. Okay, so. Oh, actually, wait. I shouldn't be going full screen because. Okay, yep, we are definitely in the shrine. Okay, and then it's recall time. All right, let's. Okay, Okay, actually. So go east. Go east, past 2 tunnels. Enter. Ser Aaron Shrine. Okay, actually, here we go. Here's one that it actually didn't recognize, but so right now what I'm doing is okay. No, so definitely not. We're definitely not doing a faction at a time and clearing it. The person who's created this route is definitely doing like is definitely mixing things up, like and even not even doing quests they'll do quests that they don't even have yet. They'll do quests for different factions. It's all jumbled up, and it's not. And we aren't. There certainly aren't doing factions. All at once. We definitely do we'll definitely do big chunks of a faction. Uh, so like sometimes we'll do big chunks of a faction all at once, but other times it's all mixed together. So I think this route is the route for the all faction speedrun is uh certainly not perfect. I'd say it's pretty high. The fat's already uh been pretty trimmed. So wait, let's just see. Asern Saren. Okay, yep. Asern Shrine. Okay, so press, is it 1? Okay, yeah. Okay, kill the in this room. Take their belts. And
You will die.
okay, so here, let's just. I need to just. Okay, actually, wait. So. So Visa aid us as. Okay. There are 4 belts. This has no belts. Okay, then press 6, I believe, or is it? And then cast Amulet of Recall. Yep.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Okay, and then I think it's okay. So want to just make sure we're still on the Thieves Guild part. Oh, jeez. That's right. Of course. Okay, anyways, that's... And then we're actually gonna... Old room. Okay. Um... Okay, so... Okay, when we clip into this, so we clip into the ceiling. Oh, by the way, Phuket, I learned something. I stumbled on a trick by accident that is very helpful for getting clips, like clipping into the ceiling. It's that a lot of times I've just been like sort of looking at looking down and backing up, and then trying to clip, and that works a lot of the time. But what you actually want to do is you want to do like backwards and to one of the sides, so that way you're moving diagonally, so you get that little square root 2 bonus for going diagonally. It helps you have the speed to clip. Yeah. Okay. Oh, um, go to the altar. To northeast. Pick up just a second. I'm just gonna get a little screenshot here. Pick up the... Up. Other shins. Look. The altar. Okay. I wonder how worthwhile it is to... I imagine that's the... Exploiting the corners? Actually, sorry, I wasn't checking messages for a while, so I have no idea what you mean by exploiting the corners. Okay, so it's like back shelf, and it was 65 for clipping through the wall. It's not. I don't think it's the corners. I think it's the extra speed. I honestly think it's the extra speed because you definitely don't need any kind of seam to do a clip in Morrowind. I've clipped straight through a ceiling before. I think it's literally just a matter of going fast enough. It's like it's not the corner that matters. I think it's just the speed, and I think it's just the fact that by going diagonally you go faster. Um. So the blink. Okay. Take the Tonto. Take an Devil Tonto. Okay. Then what are we doing? Okay, and then exit the building. The building northwest.
This is fortunate. How do you do, Nord?
It's the Fighters Guild. Go south. Guild of Fighters. Oh, come on. How? I've definitely entered this Fighters Guild before. How is that not a searchable? Come on. Okay, Guild of Fighters. Vivek Guild of Fighters, Balmora Guild of Fighters. Okay, now I know how it might have happened. Vivek Guild of Fighters. Did I do Fighters Guild? Oh wow, that's so. Okay, well, first of all, I just gotta do a quick bit of standardization here. Because I know that. So Fighters Guild of. Okay, yeah. So Balmora Guild of Fighters. Interesting. I may have never entered the Aldroom Guild of Fighters before. Okay, because what I wanted to do was I wanted to just take a. All right, but I'll make a new screenshot. That was the whole reason for that. That whole segue was I was thinking that I already had the screenshot, so I wanted to at least just no sense making another screenshot of the same thing. Because the whole point is we want a guide. Like I know this one's just for the all factions, but in the 100%, we want a guide that's good enough that someone who's only loosely who we only like demo up on like the controls and some of the tricks can follow the guide. Like they shouldn't have to know where anything is. Uh, in the same way that we do that for like Oblivion. Okay, so Guild of Fighters, and I'm positive that we clip through the ceiling, right? Okay, yep. Clip into the ceiling. So I also gotta say, just as a thing, I love that in Morrowind you've got like you can be so flexible with your UI, especially the fact that you can just like permanently tag stuff. Uh, it's great. Like I definitely appreciate the fact that I can just have the map and like my exact stats and stuff. You know, especially for grinding purposes. Like if I had to grind something, I could see exactly what my rank is the entire time. What my level is, sorry. So clip into the ceiling. Then what's going on? Are you serious? Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, that didn't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, backing up helped, but it didn't seem like it was helping at first. Okay, Perseus Mercius. A good man. Actually, here's something that here actually I'll make a save a save for it. But okay, so we're talking to Perseus Mercius though. So well, first we gotta find him. So he's at. Oh, okay, he's the eastern. Go east and talk to Perseus Mercius. Okay, so here's some interesting things about this guy. So I'm actually gonna make a save here. So actually, no, there's no sense of getting a dedicated save for that, but I am gonna set up a temp save.
You seem like very good company.
Okay, so Perseus Mercius here is the former guild master that sort of got. I can't even remember the details of it, but he was the guild master at one point, and but he ended up getting like ousted, and a new person's the guild master. Okay, the cool thing about Perseus Mercius is that he actually can comment on any past or active Fighters Guild quest you have. You can talk to him about it, and he'll be like, oh yeah, like oh yeah, seems like a legit contract. I recommend you do this. Oh this contract seems dodgy. Like I wouldn't. Like I just ignore it and go get work somewhere else. Like he has all these like things that he says. So here, let's just go see. Let's see code book. Okay, so see there, he's just like code book. You didn't have to kill the person to get it. So that money. Yeah. Yeah. So he doesn't have much to say because I think we've got and I think there's like there's some things that stop being topics. I think like because I'm pretty sure he can talk about like literally any Fighters Guild quest. However, it's also the case that for some of the Fighters Guild quests, the keywords that drive them get cleaned up. Like as part of the like turning in the quest, the keyword itself disappears. Uh, like as a way to just not clog up the dialogue so much. So yeah, that's the deal with that. But so why some of the things he doesn't have he doesn't have opinions on. And maybe it is that he only has opinions on things that are like the slightest bit dodgy, because I'm pretty sure he has opinions on, like, egg poachers and all that stuff. Just yes, yeah, but just he's somebody that's just interesting to talk to normally. So just in case that somehow screwed things up, gonna load the save and talk about whatever they
I'd be happy
talk
to
about,
talk. My pleasure.
whatever they talk about in the speedrun. So okay, just a second. I just want to double check that it's orders. Yeah, orders sometimes get sometimes it's strange. Well, oh. Actually, wait. Why am I reading this? Sorry. I got in the habit of thinking I was actually playing Morrowind, so I started like trying to be like, okay, what's the quest? Oh, actually, no. Okay, no, I've been legendary for my tangents today, but here's something that's hilarious. This there's this den of necromancers called Vass, and it's in the middle of nowhere. And it's like, basically, there's a ton of quests that happen in that area. So they tell you where Vass is, and then a bunch of other quests are in that area. They're like, yeah, you know where Vass is, right? And then they like basically compared to Vass, it's like a little bit east of that, or compared to Vass, it's like where, so like this middle of nowhere random location where you take out a den of necromancers is treated as this like as this like representative point where from then on, like any any quest that happens in the north is given in terms of how to get there from Vass. Because getting to Vass is such a pain in the butt. Anyways, I figured that was funny for people that hadn't played in a while or hadn't gone deep into the Fighters Guild stuff. Okay, so yeah, so orders. Oh, shoot. I accidentally backed up and then Perseus Mercius, so orders. Looks like Vass. Okay, then that's it. Then exit the building. So orders Vass. Oh, actually, part of the reason that they give you directions in terms of how to get there from Vass is Vass is rather strangely a fairly insignificant place that gets marked on the map. They're like, oh yeah, here's where Vass is, and it's just like, and just it always seemed to me like this is such an insignificant place to be worthy of a map marker when there's a ton of stuff, a ton of locations that don't get map markers. Like entire like sort of tribal villages don't get map markers, and caves and for fairly important quest lines don't get map markers. But this like den of necromancers gets a map marker, and because it gets a map marker, it's like, you know where Vass is, right? Well, to get there from Vass, it's in the absolute middle of nowhere. So just so you guys know, so Dagon Fell is like, there's a settlement here, and like that's like the only settlement for an enormous distance. Like to the west, it's either Marigan or Genesis, or it's like boss, which is like right here, or maybe Telvoss, but yeah, but it's just like, yo, right in the middle of absolute the middle of absolute nowhere, and it uses like I just love that it's used as this like as this guiding post, and it deserves a map marker when a bunch of other stuff that really should doesn't. All right, okay, so exit the building. Oh, I just. Oh, actually, I just realized something. This doesn't include the vampire factions. I've forgotten because I was thinking, like, oh man, there's something that this is missing that I was stunned that it wasn't there. And when I was talking about it earlier in the stream, I thought it was the fact that the blades weren't here, but I'm like, blades is part of the main quest. Maybe they just thought that it was redundant because there's so many main quest type speedruns that, going far enough into the main quest to get to the highest ranking of the blades, maybe that's just something that you didn't want to bother with. So, but yeah, the main thing, the main thing that where I think they cheapened out is that they didn't bother to get to the highest rank of the vampire clans, which, by the way, is hilarious. But now, to be fair, it's probably because I'm pretty sure you can't even advance in rank. Like you get their approved, like you get slightly more approved, but you're always at the lowest rung of the ladder. Like you never actually advance. Time to invalidate all their runs by. Or technically, well, I mean, the category rules. Like, they're not violating the category rules. Oh, first time chatter. Oh, and look at that. It's a spammer. Fantastic. Well, no. Is that a... Okay, well, anyways, this interface I don't think gives me anything to deal with it, so... Anyways, no matter. If it... I've never gotten absolutely spammed with anything, so we'll just leave it. uh, if it ever becomes a problem, like for the next episode, I'll appoint somebody as a moderator, or I'll figure out how to get rid of it on my own, and we'll go from there. But for now, it's just something stupid that occasionally happens. All right. Okay. Oh, actually, but yeah. Anyways, not even a link to click. Well, actually, that's actually probably the thing that saves them, because I don't have rules on it, but if you're like an actual streamer, most of them disable any links. Like a link just gets auto flagged. So it's actually I actually think the opposite. If it had a link, I'd be like, oh, what an amateur. Doesn't he know, or don't they know that it's probably gonna get blocked? Like, it's only because I'm even more of an amateur that would even get through. Uh, okay, it was enough joking around. I need to. Eh, what's really funny, actually? So like typing out .com like that isn't just a thing for spammers. A bunch of my professors in university, they they uh they wrote their emails down like that on their websites and on like the on like the university and like on the university's own page. They do their emails like that, so it can't so it doesn't get scraped by so it didn't get scraped by bots. So that's just another use of it. So seeing like them write out dot isn't necessarily the sign that something's a scam. Uh, if it's a message, it's definitely a scam. But if you see like a site that's doing it, it's because they don't want their stuff scraped. Although, being how common that is, that's probably part of the that's probably a thing that gets looked for by any good scraper. Like, or yeah. Well, yeah. So yeah, we're so rat in the pot. Yep, the rat in the pot. So we're going to the Thieves Guild. Okay, hold on. Oh, nope. Oh. You know what they say about regex? You know, you have a problem, you try to solve it with regex, and you have got two problems. Little computer science joke. Um, east to blank. Aldrune, the rat in pot. So I'm guessing we're clipping. Oh no. Oh come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, we literally just go to them. Okay, so
We share the same company. What can I do?
oh.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Oh, okay, so
Friend,
okay, yeah,
this
so
is
go
an honor.
up, then down the stairs. The stairs, then down the stairs to right. Talk to the wood elf with the beard.
Hail, friend!
Arangoth, the Chul. Uh, beard. I'm guessing the topic is... Oh, shit, come on. So, Tonto... Yes. Wait. I did take... Didn't I take the... Oh, shoot. Because I know I wrote it down. Ugh. Yeah, pick it and take Aranel's Devil Tonto. Okay, I must have just... Luckily, that's pretty close by.
Greetings to my good
I
friend.
don't know.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
Hail, friend.
Okay, okay, Inherent... Devil Tonto. Yes, there was a third... I'm pretty sure we say yes, here it is, but let's... Okay, then what are we doing? Jobs, and then the job. Yes. Oh, haha. Oh no, I forgot to copy something. Hold on, let's... Yes, here it is. Yes, here it is. Is there a period there? Nope. Jobs. Veteran. Sir. Helm. Oh. Veteran Master Helm. Yes. Take the... I definitely really like. It's mostly for Thieves Guild quests, but there's other quests too where someone's like, "Oh, find this thing," and you can just get it somewhere else, like already have one, because it's like, oh, we want this, and like here's a lead to like a place you can get it, but we don't care how you get it, like, and there's multiple copies, like, kind of stuff, like, so jobs. Jobs. Oh, Ethia's pillow book. Okay, I imagine we tell the truth, because I'm pretty sure that's where we got it. Wait, you think the stream crashed? How long has that been going on for? Wait, hello? It's looking fine on my end. Okay, hold on. Let's check. Oh, all right. Oh, hello. Okay, so if in case I use this recording instead of the stream, see you guys in a bit. I'm just gonna split up a new stream.